Peace. What's good, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing well. Getting out and about. Daily walk. Another day, another way. Feeling pretty good. No complaints. No complaints at all. You know what I mean? Hey, it's pretty. I don't know. Okay. Ain't that for something? Yep. Let me share this live out. I'm in Hawaii, everybody. Hawaii, Thailand. I'm actually gonna hit the beach because that's one of the great things about being in this city. Is a beautiful beach that's very laid back. Not a lot of, you know what I mean. Not a lot of riffraff. Not a lot of, it's laid back. It's a cool, calm place. Yep, very, very cool and calm. Yeah, let me watch what the hell I'm doing as I cross the street. Welcome in. Hey, Miss Lady T. Fancy auntie. I'm trying to get across, but fancy auntie. I'm trying to get across, but how you? I ain't seen you in a couple days. I don't know. I've been off schedule a little bit. How you? I ain't seen you in a couple days. I don't know. I've been off schedule a little bit. I've been on schedule, but off schedule. I ain't been like live like that. I went live yesterday for a couple minutes. I just wasn't into it, so I went off. What's up with you? How you been? Something smell like. Yeah, thanks, Miss Lady T. I appreciate it. Drop a comment too. Drop a comment so okay, I see you now. Let me get you up there. You ready to head out? I appreciate you coming on, showing me some love though. Before you go out, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm just coming out trying to take this little slow stroll. You know what I mean? A slow stroll. You know, I took a nice little. I went on yesterday and I was walking, but I wanted to get in the water, so I said, man, forget the live. I'm gonna just take a dip. So I got in for about 30 minutes. Felt really good, but I ain't really getting to walk like I wanted to. I needed to walk. That's how I keep everything on spinning right. These walks, these little exercise routines. I gotta fight through a lot of different things, you know what I'm saying? Cause being as though my old lifestyle was completely surrounded by training. So it's like I always stayed in shape. Even just working with fighters, I stayed in shape, but I gotta recalibrate everything. You know what I mean? I gotta redo my discipline. I gotta redo my discipline for like a more, let's say, I'm more of a normal person right now, especially because I ain't in the boxing gym. So I gotta be disciplined and do what I need to do every day. And yeah, I'll figure it out. Definitely. And this is how easy it is. I came out the spot. Shoot. Thanks for the likes, y'all. It's that easy. Within 2 minutes, you're at the beach. And this little entrance right here, they got some exercise equipment. I don't know if you can see it over in the distance. They got these. They got like some exercise equipment. I walked over there. I touched it a little bit, but it's in half decent shape. You know what I mean? Cause I don't even want to put the camera. You see it? See it in between the cars? A little. I might as well just walk over here. But yeah, they got some exercise equipment. I mean, it's kind of good. It's some good stuff. I mean, you can utilize it. It's kind of good. It's some good stuff. I mean, you can utilize it. This dip bar is kind of wide, but I don't even know if they dip bars, but got an elliptical. It's some decent stuff. I mean, you can make, you know what I mean? You can do a lot with a little bit, but that's like, it's more than a little bit. Shoot. Well, hi. But right now, I'm just walking. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm just walking. I gotta take my slippers off. Well, my shower shoes. My flip flops. Yeah, yesterday I walked that way. I'm going up this way today. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold up. We out. Another day, another dollar. Another reason not to holler. Well, no, I can't see the screen. I don't know what this phone must be sensitive to natural sunlight. Because as soon as I come out into the sunlight, the screen, it's like the screen gets dark. I appreciate y'all hitting that like button. I only got like 100, I don't know, I can't really see it, so it looks like 172 likes. I appreciate if y'all would like the live and share the live. Also, I appreciate, it's really helpful if you drop the daily heart me. The daily heart me is very helpful. Oh no, I got more, I'm tripping. I got 486 likes, okay. Hey, run me up to 1K, y'all, I appreciate it. Yeah, it's a funny little spot. The way the water is coming up on the beach. Yeah, that water felt good yesterday. I tell you, it's perfect. Might be it's a little earlier in the day than it was yesterday because it was about 4:30, 5 o'clock. There yesterday, but there was definitely no sun. It wasn't like the sun wasn't like beaming like that. Look at them two out there. They out there swimming. I don't know if y'all can see. Yeah. Each and every day, stuff change. I'm in Thailand, everybody. If you're coming in and out, I appreciate if you could hit the like button, share the live, drop the daily heart me, say hi to everybody in the comments. Everybody in the comments is very friendly. Let's make some new connections. Let's make some new friendly connections. Let's be friendly. Plus, I know as I'm here, I'm definitely, sharpening my patience, a different level. All patience ain't the same, you know what I mean? It's different levels of patience. Like I said, I gotta recreate the way that I used to get myself back into good shape. Even though I'm in decent shape already, but not like I want to be. You know what I'm saying? But you know, the way that I'm going about it, it has to change because I'm older. My lifestyle is different. You know what I mean? It's a lot of things I got to reconfigure. You know. But I don't know. I guess that's one of the good things about life. You know, if you ain't staying the same and you constantly trying to change, then it's a lot of enjoyment in my feet in this water. This is something to enjoy. You know, really like figuring it out one more time. You know what I mean? One more time. But we always changing. You know, really we change more often than we think. But I'm gonna just say every year, every 2 years, we definitely change from one chapter of life to the next. Nobody should be staying the same. You know, this shouldn't be. Because the world changing. You better change with it. I mean, not in a bad way. You know, just because the world going crazy don't mean you got to go crazy about it. We do have to make adjustments constantly. Yeah, I think the tide is a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit more up. Yep, and look, shoot, it's a nice little, it ain't nobody on really out on this part. Yep, recalibrating. Definitely recalibrating, Miss Lady T. You know what I mean? Oh, look at it. Look, oh, I'm gonna step. Look at that jellyfish. You see it? I'm glad I ain't step on it. Look at that jellyfish. That's the first time I seen a jellyfish like in person. Yeah, that's the first time. I'm glad I ain't step on that motherfucker. Definitely, he wouldn't stay there. He wouldn't do something like that. Yeah, it's just so chill. You know what I mean? It's just so chill out here. Like, it's like, coming in there? What you say? Hold on. Trying to read the comment. Got my glasses on for a minute. You said, Jade said, I'll be going back out to Sakata Market later for some of the best pad thai. Oh yeah? Yeah, I mean the food is pretty good here. I put you on the pen too, Jade. And I see the comment, you know, it's hard. I don't know. Margie said stay ZX. But if you come in and out, make sure you say hi to the pinned account. None of us are shy, you know. And we trying to get our numbers up. It's always good to have numbers. It's always good to have good friends that, you know, engage with our content, watch our lives, like and comment on our content. You know what I mean? So if you support me, I'm going to support you. But I am just taking a walk, and I'm just letting y'all see what I'm seeing. You know what I mean? Ain't no sense in me going out for a walk and not going live, right? A lot of times, when you're a content, well, not a lot of times, most time when you're a content creator, me going out for a walk and not going live, right? A lot of times, when you're a content, well, not a lot of times, most time when you're a content creator, it's kind of like hard to every day, you know, come up to talk about or something, or, you know, especially if you're not following the trends. Because I'm not a trend follower. Even though some stuff I might get into, but I'm not a trend follower. So I gotta kind of come up with what I want to talk about, and really the best thing that I can think of is just this is my life. You know what I mean? I'm living in Thailand right now. Well, I'm living in Southeast Asia. I'm moving around, and this is what I'm seeing. I'm taking walks on the beach. Hey, I'm live on Hawaii. I'm in Hawaii Beach, you know, in Thailand. So it's what it is. You know what I mean? But I'm definitely like a real human being. I'm not AI. I'm living a real life. You know, so it's what it is. But I appreciate y'all for coming in. But let's link up with each other. Let's you know, you said we had a beautiful sunrise in Hawaii. Yeah, it's very rare that the sunrises are very, very beautiful here. Very, very beautiful. That's why it's good to get out early too. If you ever get a chance to come here, try to get out some days and come to the beach early in the morning, or get to the beach when the sun is going down. It's kind of like almost about equal, but I don't know. For some reason, it's like the sun coming up is a little more. You know, sun coming up, it kind of represents a new start for me. You know, but I don't know. I like the sunrise. It's better than the sunsets. But yeah. And if you see me on the FYP, I appreciate if you would like, comment, and repost my post, because I'm I am working on my 100K views for the second time, because I got monetized before. But they put me out of the program because I had reposted some content I had reposted some content, and they gave me a strike, and they put me out of the program for that. So, but they let me get back in. You know, I did the little suspension time, and now I got 11K friends, but I got to do the 100,000 views in a month again. So I don't know. And then in the process of that, it's like my videos are not getting as many views as they did in the past. Well, like on that last run. So, you know, it's one of them things. But yeah, I appreciate the reposts. Reposts help the most. You know how like you got people that they become your friend and they sit there and they like 5 and 10 your video, which is cool. If you watch all my videos, yeah, watch all of them, like all of them, but comment on all of them. But really, the reposts to me mean the most, because if it's a good video and you think that it's interesting, and then your friend group will find my content interesting, then the thing with making, being successful on the app is views. You need views. You need views to go viral. So you need to, the repost. If I repost your stuff, that's more better for you. You know what I mean? That's going to help you more if I repost your stuff more than just liking 20, 15, 10 different videos and nothing. No, repost it. Even if it, write down like, like, comment, repost 3. That's what's gonna help me. That's what's gonna help you if I do that for you. And you know what I'm saying? Dumb stuff, keep liking a million videos, but not reposting it and not commenting. That just, it's not helpful like what you think. So the repost is what's good. I don't want to get. Let's see how shallow this is up forward. I don't know if y'all can see. So I don't care about getting wet. I just don't want my phones to get wet. That's the only thing. Yeah, walking on this beach, running on this beach, the sunlight, the sea air, the sea water, it's so good for your health. Yeah, they go what you call right there, jellyfish. I guess he gonna sit there until the tide, the water will be back up here. That's how they get back in the water. out there. The water not that shallow like you think. I mean, not that deep. Yeah, I'm about to walk through here because yeah, I don't, you know what? Hold on, y'all, because I just don't, I got my iPhone in my other pocket. Yeah, I'm good. You know, because you can't see how deep it is. But yep, let's support one another. If you see somebody, we see each other coming through the FYP. If you see people just doing their thing, because I don't friend everybody, but it's a lot of times I like, and I'll comment and I'll repost somebody's stuff. You know, whether they selling a product or they, you know, whatever. Because I'm just a supportive person. That's how I am. But you know, you can't friend everybody because you got a lot of people that be on their high horse and you friend them and they don't friend you. I don't really like one. Like I hate to see people who got, I'm gonna just give an example. You got 2,000-3,000 friends and you only friended 250, 300 people out of it, and you got 2,000-3,000. No, I don't like that. I ain't gonna friend you because I already see you like, you know, you on, you know, some superstar mentality, which is cool. There's a lot of people out here, they superstars, for real, right? But most of the real superstars is the ones that don't care about it. And they just become that. They don't act a certain way, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, you just seem like kind of like an asshole if you got 1 million followers and you only following 2 people. I see that shit all the time, and I just don't like it. That's just me. But you said duck D-track. It only comes. Okay, y'all talking to each other. I'm about to share it out, y'all, for a minute. Hey, keep hitting the like button too, y'all. I appreciate if y'all hit that like button, and I appreciate any shares. Also the what you call the Daily Heartbeat. It's very big in the TikTok world. The Daily Heartbeat, the shares, the likes, but it lets the system know that the live is active. Yeah, please like the live. Please share the live. Please drop the Daily Heartbeat. It'll be much appreciated. Taking a nice long walk on Hawaiian Beach. I think I started, what time? I started at 2:17. What time is it now? I can't even freaking see. Yeah, well, I only been at it for about a half hour. I still got like another hour. Still got another ways to go. Guess what? One thing for certain, 2 things for sure, right? As they say. You can change your life. You can come somewhere else. If you don't like where you are, then go somewhere else. It's as simple as that. Ain't no sense in wasting your energy being mad. You know what I mean? Because how people living or the things people doing, or you don't like the politics or the religion of the people where you are, just go somewhere else. It's that simple. And it's a lot easier than a lot of people think. You know what I mean? Because definitely, we should know historically, war is not the answer. Fighting people, trying to eradicate different ways of being, different religions, different lifestyles, and all that stuff. That stuff never worked because everything that's around there always been around. So, what that tell you? You can do as much fighting and fussing as you want, and people still gonna be around. You know? But that's why you gotta find some type of peace within your own self. Cause I ain't saying that I found peace before I got here. That's how I got here. I got here because I achieved the peace in my inner self in the chaotic environment of my home. So I ain't come, I mean, I came here for peace, but what I'm saying is you may not ever find peace if you don't deal with yourself first, wherever you are. You'll just, if you can't calm, if you can't get no peace and no calm in your own inner self, then you probably bring the chaos from where you're from to your next spot. What is that? Oh, that's a shell. When you walk on this beach long enough, you start thinking that you're gonna see like a like a diamond or a pearl or something. I don't know. This is just like a shell. It's closed too. It might be a pearl in there. Yeah, I don't know what they call it. Is this high tide or something? Because the water is really, really close to the edge. I mean, I don't know. The water is a little different. It's a little more up today than it has been. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to walk through this. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm turning around because I don't feel like walking through that deep. I don't want my phone getting wet. I'm sorry. That's all right. Just head the other way. Yeah, you gotta watch what you eat too. One thing, a lot of stuff. When you eat I've been eating a lot of noodles and a lot of rice, since I've been here. Like, I haven't really been eating a lot of junk food because, well, the candy bars that I eat are available, but I just don't know. I just ain't been eating them, but I still, it's like my sugar been high or something. Because, I know when my sugar high. I just know. But, yeah, I don't know. It's just like you gotta really, really stay on top of your health stuff. You know what I mean? That's why it's good. You gotta know yourself, know your body, know how your body is when you doing too much or you ain't doing enough. Because I haven't been eating as much salt. But I've been eating a lot of I don't know, like I think it maybe comes from drinking coffee and it mixed with like eating ramen noodles, because everything is like, they got like a million different ramen noodles is different over here. It's more part of the plus rice. A lot of stuff got you eat a lot of rice, so that'll put your sugar up. So I already know that's what it's from. But I was telling myself for some days that I gotta do like a water fast. At least do like 2 days. You know what I mean? But I don't know, it just ain't started yet. I'm getting to it. But I have been drinking. I bought me some oolong tea and I bought some green tea. So I've been drinking that every day. I knew about oolong tea, but I never had none. Like in the States, I know about a few different teas, but oolong tea is pretty common. But it's not as common as green tea. I always drank green tea most of half my life, but my dad drank green tea. He really put me on green tea, but rest in peace. But yeah, I got me some oolong and I got me some green tea. And they say green tea, for the old young bucks out there, green tea is also good for your prostate too. So for anybody, if you're in the prostate, if you're in the world of where you gotta, pay attention to what's going on with your prostate, then green tea can be your friend. I'm 52, so I do a lot of, I take a lot of different shit, because I know it's good for good for multiple parts of my body. It's good for my whole body, actually. You know what I mean? The green tea also increases your makes your metabolism spin a little faster. So if you're dealing with, if you're trying to lose some weight or just maintain your weight, even curb your appetite, because the caffeine, the way that the caffeine works through the green tea, will it just will help you with that. It'll slightly curb your appetite. A lot of people don't know eating with coffee, but not coffee loaded with sugar and creamer. Coffee with, one of the best things you can do for if you're trying to lose weight. You can drink before you go train, before you go to the gym and work out. Drink a cup of black coffee. That's a very, very cheap hack fat burner that you can use. And it's well known. It ain't me just talking some trash. It's no, coffee is a good cheap fat burner. You can use it as a little trick if you're really trying to drop some weight quickly. A lot of little tricks come from boxing, because making weight constantly, and as a coach, pushing guys and to make weight and coming up with different methods to keep people focused and keep people, on their diet and on their training routine. Just know a lot of little shit. But coffee is good. Just don't put no sugar in. Don't drink it don't put sugar and cream in it. Just drink black. Welcome in, y'all. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate if y'all keep liking. I can't see the screen. I can't see how many likes I got. I'm gonna walk down to the Buddha and then walk back up. That'd be probably get a nice little piece of time. We'll get me some fruit too. Get me a watermelon, some pineapple. I ain't been down to see my the smoothie lady down there, but they all the way down the other end. I stayed in that condo I stayed in for 2 weeks when I first got to Hawaii. It's down that side, so it was just easier for me to hit her spot. But I ain't gonna lie, her smoothies is might be the best smoothie I done had since I've been in Southeast Asia. The only thing I don't like, I can't get a lot of they won't have avocado in a lot of these, because in the States, every smoothie I drink got an avocado in it, because I like the thick, the creaminess that the avocado gives to my smoothie. But yeah, a lot of these spots they won't have avocado. I need to just buy some, and when I do go get my smoothie made, they're definitely, I know for a fact they'll put it in there. You know what I mean? Get them to throw it in there. You know what I mean? And Life on the beach, Hawaiian, Thailand. Put it on your bucket list. This is where you come if you want to chill. If you want a crazy, a little more active environment, go to Phuket or Pattaya. You get everything you look for there. But if you just want to chill, hey, this is perfect. If you want, like family type time and all that, this is it. Yeah, like for real, like if you want a place to retire, from what I've seen out of the 3 places I've been here, this is the best place I've been. This is my favorite. I like Phuket though. I ain't gonna lie, I like Phuket, but I don't want to live there. I could live here. Fly, little pelican. I appreciate if y'all would keep tapping that like button. I can't see my number, but I appreciate it. You keep tapping the like button. It's very, very helpful for me. It's very, very helpful. It's much appreciated for you just being here. But alert the system that you're here. Let the system know that you're here. Like the live. Share the live. Drop the daily heartbeat. All gifts are appreciated. I can't see who gifting, but if you're gifting, I appreciate you. I ain't gonna lie. It started raining the other day. I was walking with little sister Omni. That's the day we did the interview, right? And it started raining. And that coffee, I ain't gonna lie, that coffee was not good in that spot because it started raining. And we went. It's a seafood spot, but it's a seafood restaurant, so I guess they did. Seafood is their specialty. It ain't like their specialty is coffee. But that coffee was not good. I'm always talking about it because I'm getting close to it. Possible that some people, there's people here that is on the run, don't want to be on TV, don't want to be on live. Yeah, I gotta wash some clothes too the next couple of days. And believe it or not, this water is not that deep. I mean, I don't, Allah knows best when, plus, if you from here, you probably know more at what point it gets. But a lot of, it's like you see them out there swimming, whatever they doing, it's pretty, you can walk all the way out there. You can walk pretty far out there. Like you see these boats, it really stays shallow for a while. I just know it. But I ain't gonna, I just ain't got no need to do search. It's something. The water is deep. We're talking about just in the spiritual sense, like it's very, very deceptive too. It's a lot of deceptive. It's not really deceptive. It's just how the water is. You know what I mean? Like a lot of so you gotta respect that water. Believe that. If you can't swim, I mean that's a basic, because good swimmers can go down out there. But if you can't swim, don't be out there. Don't be out there. I can swim though. But I seen some crazy stuff, because I was a lifeguard for a lot of years when I was young. And I seen kids, I seen people too, like even people that was like job grown, jump in the water and knowing they can't swim. One time a kid jumped in the water and we had to go through a bunch of mess, got him out of there, did everything we had to do to get him out there, everybody talked to him. Man, do you know that kid went right back and jumped right back in the water, in the deep side. So, I'm just saying, I don't know, what do you know? I seen people just do dumb stuff, But, that come from, like, if you don't respect the water, you don't respect the game, you know what I mean? But, I respect the game, shit. And I know how to swim. Like, I am an expert swimmer, actually. And I respect that water. Yeah, I don't know. Am I getting tired? I think I'm getting tired. A little bit. Let me look, see how long I've been on here. I cannot see. I cannot see. I don't know. Hey, that's the one thing about this thing here. Yeah, I'm back. Oh, how you do that? How do I do that? Thanks for the gift. I see some. Oh, the Omni, that's you, Omni. I couldn't even see. Thanks, Omni. I appreciate the lookout. Yeah, tap it up, everybody. I'm ready to go off in a minute, though. I don't know. Old head tired. I just am. Hey, what I got to push for? I ain't got to push for nobody. What I got to push for? I ain't got to push for nobody. Yeah, let me see. Thanks, Smitty. I see you liking the live, Smitty. I appreciate that. I see you. I appreciate the likes and the gifts, everybody. I truly do. I ain't gonna lie, old head is kind of tired. I do not understand. I think I need something else to eat though. I need something to eat. I gotta give me something to eat. That's what it is. I think I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back on like probably later on tonight. It's 3 o'clock, so I think I'll probably come back on like around 8, 9 o'clock tonight in my room. I gotta really get back up on my live pursuit, because it was increasing. My live was getting a little bit more active, a little bit more better. But that's how it be, like, but it burns you out, because it's really, really, oh yeah, this is why I came in. You really, really, hey buddy, you really, really, what's the word? What's the friggin' word? You get burned out. It's really not as easy as people think going live every day. Hold on 1 second, Joe, hold up. Yeah, I'm back. Thanks for the heart, man. I appreciate that. I couldn't really see who it is. Los. Thank you, Los. I got a homie named Los. Thanks, Los. I appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go get me some fruit. Get me a watermelon. I think I'm gonna get me a watermelon and get me some basil, some famous basil chicken. Shoot, that basil chicken and rice be banging. Yep. That's how it is. It's just that easy. Go down the beach. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't shoot it out. I'm trying to stay either here or somewhere like here. It don't gotta be here. It could be in South America. It could be in North America. But this tropical theme is yeah, I ain't. I'm loving it. I do want to show you all these trees though. These trees are amazing too. I'm about to walk, cause this little park thing right here. As you see, you can see like the top of them right there. But they just some amazing to me, cause I never really seen no trees like that, or even I never been that's all right, I never been this close to these. I don't know. I just never seen no trees like that. See? I mean, you could tell like they cut them down low for whatever. You know what I'm saying? But see, that's how they look. They look beautiful. I mean, very, very. I'm in Los. I'm in Hawaii. Yeah, this is Hawaii Beach that I just came from. But yeah, I just want to show you all these trees. And they gotta actually have a little exercise equipment in this little park thing right here. It's like I guess it's like a park, because you got some benches right here. I think I might sit down for a second, keep talking to y'all. Plus I could take a sip of my water. Yeah, see they got these little benches. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna sit that right there. I know y'all can see. Y'all should be able to see. Yeah, but this is it. Perfect place for somebody to come and retire. It just is. I can see like some younger people getting bored here, you know. But yeah, if you're younger, go to you can live in one of the other places, one of the other beach cities that's more party like. But even if you're not retiring, like you just coming here, like let's say you work remotely and you got a family and you still got some kids, your kids still, still kids. You can bring your wife and kids. This is a good place, especially if you got your kids maybe doing homeschooling or whatever. It's good. This is like a good place. And I know I probably seen the same thing, but that's what it is here. That's what it is. I think that dude I just seen on that truck that just drove past, those are like the buses. They have the bus system. You can ride up and down the big streets on those green pickup type things. They're not really buses, but it's like a pickup truck with this thing. They got seats on the back, but it's pretty nice though. But that guy, I just seen the guy up there. The guy, I subscribe to his channel on YouTube. He got a nice YouTube. It's called Alaskan. It's called Alaskan in Thailand. He's Alaskan. He's American, but his channel, but it still said he was in the Philippines. So the channel was Alaska in the Philippines, but he's in Thailand now. So, and that's what he says on his intro. He says Alaskan in Thailand, but he started off in Philippines. So I guess he just ain't never changed the name on YouTube. But he got a pretty decent channel. Like, if you want to go to some channels and get some pretty like straight up and down advice, because even I just did my visa extension, and I was watching I watched one of his videos. That's how I found his channel. I found his video and I really followed his advice because I didn't even know that the immigration department was in Blueport Mall, and I was like going to Blueport Mall every day, but I just never knew. But it's one of those little places all the way up top, in the top of the mall. But through his video, I was able to find that immigration place and the step by step, and I just did it, and I was able to extend my visa. But I'm just saying, a lot of the stuff that you can learn about being over here or anywhere, I don't care if you're in South America or North America or Europe or whatever, it's learn about where you're going. I mean, you ain't gotta learn everything because you're gonna have to learn on the job, but watch the channels, even my channel, watch my stuff, because at least you'll get into the vibe of the place, and you're watching a real person, or a real man, flesh and blood man, traversing and navigating through these countries. So I think the YouTube age has assisted, people. I mean, yeah, it's no telling, how much people have been helped by watching YouTube videos. You know what I mean? Because let's say, back in the 90s, you didn't have that. You just didn't have that. This is a YouTube, well, social media period. But I would have to say YouTube is probably the best at the top. Especially if you're trying to learn, you're trying to learn things. You can just really anything that you really want to learn about, you can shoot. Like I said, I put in there in my search visa extension Thailand, and I found the Alaskan in Thailand. I found his channel and became a subscriber, and I've watched multiple of his videos after the fact. So that just goes to show you that you really can utilize YouTube for education purposes. It's not just, you know how some people say, they say it's negative. All the social media sites have a bum rap, but they got a good rap too. You got people that indulge in a lot of dumb stuff on social media, but at the same time, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok has educated a lot of people. Has really enlightened people on things that wasn't available in the 90s, in the early 2000s. It just wasn't there. You just didn't have it. And so many, to a great point, people have gotten to the point where we live in an age of information, but the people don't even care about the information. I hate to say that, but it's the truth. Because, I'm a person that was born in the 70s. I grew up in the 80s. I was a young man in my 20s in the 90s. I turned 30 in 2003. So I'm just saying, like, I've been a grown person for a long time. So I was grown when there wasn't no internet. So I'm just saying, like, there was a time if you wanted to know something, you had to find a book on it, or you had to find a person or people talking about that particular issue, and then you would have to find a way to have access to that person or those people. So it was much more difficult to acquire information than to learn. Whereas now you can just put it in your search on TikTok, old world architecture, herbal healing, calligraphy, Arabic, whatever. I'm just saying, whatever, you name it. Moorish Latin, Spanish. Spanish is Moorish Latin. But I'm just saying, you can put that in your search bar, and you can find a lot of good works on those topics, and then you can get a major jump start. But shoot, I can remember, especially in the religious world that I am a part of, and I was a part of for a lot of years. You had books. You just had one book, one or two books in the whole community, and these books were cherished and guarded and protected, and all of that kind of stuff. Like you would. So for you to just get one new thing, one new saying, one new whatever, like it would just take a lot to get it. Like now, you just got so much. That's crazy. Now I gotta show y'all this because I just want to. Hold up. It says, you see that van right there? It says porn thip travel. Wow. I don't know. You see it? I don't know if y'all can see it. Porn thip. You can see it on the side of the van. It says porn thip travel. But that's funny. I want to tell you another story. Hey, Los, you said you follow a lot of Americans in Thailand and also join several Facebook groups that are expats in Thailand. Yeah, that's a good thing, Los, because that's going to really like prime you for the realities that are that you're going to encounter, like wherever it is that you want to go. You know what I mean? So that's why I really truly advise that. But I do want to tell a little joke. The name of that company, she ready to close it, is Porn Thip Travel, right? Now I remember when I first heard about Phuket, Thailand, right? When I first, and the funny thing about it, I'm from Philadelphia, so Philadelphia is not spelled with an F. Philadelphia is spelled, you know, in English, you know, PH is not, PH is pronounced like an F, right? So when I first saw Phuket, Thailand, I thought it said fuck it. You know, like I thought it was like fuck it, Thailand, right? But then, you know, it didn't take me long to realize that it was Phuket. But I always find that funny that I thought it was fuck it, Thailand. But a lot of times, you know, you just gonna even the Arabic folk is like under. Folk in Arabic is under, and like ta. No, yeah, folk. Yeah, folk is under. Ta is like up top. Yep, but it is what it is. Corn tip travel. Ain't that some shit? Woo, that sun coming out now, y'all. You see it? That sun beaming. Screaming and beaming. Woo! Yeah. That's some good sun. That sun good for you, though. Believe that. Woo! That sun hot. I don't know, y'all. I think I'm ready to go off. I took a nice little walk. Got me some exercise. Got me some good sun. But I'm really hungry. I need some food. I need something to eat. And I want to find me a watermelon. I think that market is really right over there. I probably can get one. It's good. No. I'm gonna have to get I'm gonna get it from the other spot down there. Got a couple. Yeah. Well, I appreciate y'all coming in, dialing in, and kicking it with me for a minute, you know. But once again, yeah, I'm in Hawaii, Thailand. It's a beautiful place. I like it a lot. I'm going to be leaving here soon. Well, I got another month here, but I'm going to go to my next country within the next month. Well, next 3 weeks I'll be in my next country. But definitely, I definitely would say that this is a place that you should visit. You should definitely come visit Thailand. It's a good place. The people pretty good. People good. People are. They're not like you know, wherever you're coming from, because we're all different, and that's good to be who you be, what you are. And I don't know. I think my phone is turned off. I think the heat is overheated or something. Hold up. No, I must be on for an hour. Yeah, they do that, and when you're on for an hour, they make you do the puzzle thing. Yeah, I've been on for an hour, but yeah, this is a good place. You know, be who you are, but be the best version of yourself. Let the world, when you do travel, let the world enjoy your best version. Don't come over here and be your worst version. And in the same way, it's for them too. They need to, you know, be their best. We all need to be our best selves when we're dealing with people. And that's the advice for the day. Hey, whatever you do, try to actualize being your best and highest self, no matter what. And on that, I shall see y'all a little later on, and I hope that y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day or night, wherever you are. All right, peace, everybody.